Join spiritual psychologist and India's #1 biofeedback practitioner, Ritu Malhotra, as she guides you through the paths of self-discovery and personal transformation so that you can live in alignment with your values and purpose. This podcast is brought to you by AJNA Center for Learning. To know more about AJNA and connecting with the host, check out the links given in show notes. You are listening to the Cellular Alchemist podcast, and here's your host, Ritu Malhotra.
Let's talk about relationship issues that are going viral around us. Why does my boyfriend not give me the attention I give him? Why don't my colleagues appreciate me for all that I do? Why do I always get the short end of the stick? Why are people so critical of me? Often when I work with a client, this is one of those mind-blowing moments when they say, "Are you saying that the reason I don't trust him is because I don't trust myself?" And my typical response, I go, "Yep, that's exactly what I'm saying." To put it simply, what I really mean to tell them is that the universe reflects back and magnifies our own beliefs. Everything is a reflection. I learned this very early in my life when one of my gurus said to me, "A difficult path to enlightenment is renunciation. You go away on the mountaintop, leave everything you own." I said, "That's so tough. Isn't there an easier way?" And with a twinkle in his eye, he said, "Well, there is the absolute surest way, which will never fail you, and that is your relationships. That is why relationships tend to be our greatest spiritual assignments." So to answer the question, why does my boyfriend not give me the same attention I give him? Let's see what the mirror is reflecting back. The mirror is saying that maybe you need to create a balance and give yourself some more attention, which will make you a more fulfilled and happier person, and you will love spending time alone as much as you do with him. Then it won't be a needy and dependent kind of attention. How do we deal with these deep-rooted fears of not being loved or valued? Step 1. Notice what triggers these fears and sincerely accept them. Step 2. Break free from the behavior that follows the fear. Like clinging, fighting, shutting down, sulking, and do something else. Even go for a walk. Keep busy. Possibly put your phone away and learn something new. Break the self-talk cycle. Accepting means making the underlying messages of fear absolutely clear to yourself. Like, I wasn't being appreciated because I didn't appreciate myself. Make that clear to yourself. Or, I depended on boyfriends for my happiness because I didn't know how to create my own. That's quite a realization, isn't it? Spend time building your inner connection, doing things you love that create internal calmness. Take time to quietly reflect back to you. Give yourself what you're looking for externally. Have fun being beautiful to yourself. How does that sound? Be good to you. Until next time.
That was this week's episode for the Cellular Alchemist podcast with spiritual psychologist Ritu Malhotra. Don't forget to follow the podcast and join us next week for yet another episode. Thank you for listening.